Welcome back, folks. Today we are going bargain hunting for golf clubs at one of my favorite golf stores in the entire country. This is the Edwin Watts in Orlando. We have found some absolutely insane things, and it looks like we can't go dumpster diving for golf clubs today.
Our opportunity.
Yeah, our opportunity for that. We have found some crazy stuff in the dumpsters in the past, but let's see if we can find some
not trash, but good deals.
Yeah, stuff priced like trash, but good. Nailed it.
I think we tried.
Never know what we're gonna find though, so let's go find it. Oh my goodness, every single time that we come in here, I forget how many sets of used irons they have. It's literally like 5 deep on each side. There's more over there.
It's like a sea of iron sets.
Oh my goodness, it's just like overwhelming.
Yes,
this is literally just the Titleist section over here. This is as many like used clubs that they have in a regular golf store. And also the good thing is you don't have to go through every single one of them because they say what they are and the price on the top.
Very
and you don't even have to look at the yellow ones because those are the 90-day playabilities and the demos, so they don't have very much wiggle room on there. These are actual trade-ins, so you can find some good deals just like these. The Titleist ZB Forge, one of Titleist's first combo sets. Those are all, they got custom ferrules on there as well. These are super cool. Yeah, ZB Forge for $179. That's definitely worth considering. Let's see if there's any other good deals over here. Some AP2s for $349, T300s for $599. Ooh, T100s with custom ferrules on there as well for $629. I'm not seeing anything too crazy besides those ZB Forge. We got some A3OSs, some T-rails. A3OSs, those things are so easy to hit.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, $149 on, oh my goodness, check these out.
Nice.
Nike slingshots with the graphite shafts, 3-iron all the way down to the pitching wedge. That's wild. Also got some paradigms. Remember last year when these were like still in the $1,000 ranges. 5-iron all the way down to the approach wedge. Oh, check these out. Got some Apexes with MMT Tour X. That's a crazy setup. 4-iron all the way down to the approach wedge. MMT Tour X Flex 105s for $900. That is like a, that's like a bougie setup or like a tour issue setup right there.
I don't know. It's
AI 200s for $1,200. Got some Apexes. Got the black Apexes over here for $1,000. Blueprint S's for $1,200. G410s for $900. I'm breaking my own rules. I was reading the yellow ones. Got some i500s for $500. It's not a bad deal on that. Blueprints. I wanted those for so long and I finally got them. Those are the hardest to hit. Like I play blades, but those are the hardest to hit clubs I've ever hit in my entire life.
They do look beautiful, but you did not get a lot of them.
I'd rather play like, I'd rather hit a shovel than those. They feel good, but they're so hard to hit. Ping G2s for $229, about the exact opposite of those blueprints. These are super easy to hit.
And a good price.
G425 for $649. Got a bunch of PXGs. Oh, Nike coverts. Man, that's so 4-iron all the way down to the pitching wedge and Nike coverts. And I think these are the original white Golf Pride Tour wrap grips on there. With, the Nike logo on there. $249 on that. That is so cool. We'll have to there's lots of things to consider. Normally I'd have them all in my hand, but I don't want to carry around the box. But I got some Hideki irons over here, the Z Forge 2. He's the only person in the world who can hit the, actually for blades, those aren't the hardest to hit. They launch pretty high.
Better than blueprints.
Anything's better than the blueprints. Don't get me started.
I'm sorry.
The blueprints are impossible. Like these are easier to hit and these look way harder. The Tiger Woods irons are easier to hit. I feel like this whole video is going to be me making fun of the blueprints. If you play the blueprints and you can hit them,
kudos to you.
I do not want to play you for money. But we got some senior flexes over here. Flex on your senior homies. Callaway XR for $189. It's not a bad deal on those. Callaway Epic Stars. These things retailed for so much money. That's kind of like their counter to Zegzio, like super high-end, lightweight materials and everything. Those retail for a ton of money. JPX 921 Hot Metals, Zegzio $7.99. Before we jump into the rest of the video, I want to give you guys another huge shout out because last week we broke our record on StackGolf.com once again. If you guys haven't checked it out, we start everything out at $1. We had brand new in the plastic Qi35s, brand new in the plastic G440s. I think the Qi35 sold for like $320. So if we had a Taylormade account, we would have lost it. But StackGolf.com, we don't care. We also gave away a Scotty Cameron. We gave away a Lab Oz 1 putter. We had a straight from Japan Bettinardi Japanese release only. But if you guys want to get on the good deals, head over to stackgolf.com, use code STACK5 to get $5 off your first purchase. And speaking of good deals, let's get back to the rest of the video. We got the Taylormade burner mini for, I looked at the shaft before the price, $329 on that one. Got a sea of Mandalorian helmets over here. That's the most Titleist drivers that I've ever seen in one place use. Got a triple diamond elite over here, yellow tag, we don't care about that. Here's a triple diamond elite for $499 with a 10 size shaft. That's not terrible versus, see here what we're talking about, like $549 versus, that's not that extreme, but usually it's a much more of
better deal
with
orange.
Yeah, oranges are the ones that you want to look for. Got a QI10 LS with a rip-tied shaft, and that's a weird combo. Also got, how did I miss this? A Taylormade 360 tie. This tour issue. Some of the old stuff in here is a tour issue. $49 on that. Look at that ultra light 90 gram shaft. They're making like 35 gram shafts now. That's kind of crazy. Got an Epic Speed in here for $169 with the Fujikura shaft in there. A bunch of AI smokes. We have found, like, this is where we always find tour issue stuff. We're not going to bore you with it, but the way that you find tour issue Callaway stuff is it starts with TC. And like if we went through here, I'm sure we could find one.
Yeah.
We'll probably show you one at the end because there's just always one. This area just gets so much tour. Is that a TC right there? No. Let's see if we can find one like really quick. V, F. Where's the T? No, 12 degrees not going to be a TC. Ooh, nope, F. All right, we'll come back to this. I guarantee you there's one in here. If there's not, then we'll do a giveaway on whatever the coolest club is that we find in here. Now I'm gonna find one.
Keep going.
TC. What if we find a Scotty Cameron Napa and then the one I've been looking for my entire life I have to give away?
No.
F.
You make the rules on the giveaway.
Oh no, we're gonna have to cut that part out. There might not be one. Oh, we're saved. There's more over here. We're getting way off track. F. 12 degrees not gonna be it. All right. We'll find the Callaway tour issue somewhere. Oh, check this out. Is that an That's an Oban. This is the gold one. The Isawa gold.
Dang.
That's better than a tour. Especially at that price. Aerojet LS is the longest driver that I've ever hit. It's not overly controllable though. But this shaft, absolute monster. It's got the new Superstruck grip on there as well. What flexes it? Oh, it's worn out. Oh, it's Stiff Flex number 4. This is a monster setup for $140.
Yeah.
This shaft retail, I think, for like, it's like $300 or $400, and then that's just a good deal on the Aerojet LS as well. Speaking of good deals, I don't care how much this one costs. $159, and it's got a Matrix Ozique white tie or the black tie shaft on there. That's so cool. One of the most iconic looking drivers of all time. One of the last ones that Nike made. Rory won with this, $159, but it does have the upgraded shaft in there. I'm gonna have to consider that one. That one's so cool just for like collectible purposes.
I think we might sweeten the deal though.
Oh, there's the fairway wood. Oh, and a Nike covert.
Oh, I didn't even notice that one.
The Nike Vaporfly with, it's got the matching, it's like an Ozique shaft in there, X-Flex as well. $109 on that. How cool. I wonder if somebody just unloaded their Nike collection.
Could be.
If they unloaded their Nike putter collection, this is going to be the most expensive video of all time. I love Nike putters. How much is the, this one still has the shaft stiffness on there. $60 on that with a Kurokage, and it's got the original grip. Definitely picking that one up. This video is definitely getting a copyright strike because we're standing directly under the speaker. Let's see what we got over here. RBZ3 High Launch going for $79, is that what it says? Or 19. It's more of a $19 one. But we got that's a really good club, but it's a little overpriced. But there we go, $19 for Diablo Octane. If you ever find the tour version of that, we were just talking about Henrik Stenson. He used that 3-wood with the graphite blue shaft.
That was the combo.
That was an iconic set. He won the Open Championship with that. Super underrated Wilson Staff fairway wood right here for $79. It seems to be the going price on a bunch of stuff. Oh, I forgot. We still have the fairway woods to look for a tour issue of the Callaway. We're not going to bore you with the whole thing, but we will find one. I guarantee it.
Not mine.
No,
I was gonna try.
Ooh, is this V-Steel? The way you tell for V-Steel is on the tour issues. There's a paint break right there on some of the older Taylormades. That's how you tell. Got a 910F. I think this is the Justin Thomas 3-way for $50. Is that a Diamana?
Huh.
Dang, that's a pretty sweet deal right there. Let's move away from the speaker.
Yep.
We'll come back in and find a tour issue. I guarantee you there's going to be one in here. If not, then like I said, we have to give away the coolest club. And if it's a Scotty Cameron Napa,
you just give away what you want.
be crying. $79 on the Gapper. Not
I'm
a
saying
bad
if
deal
it comes
on
down to that, you get to keep the Napa.
I don't know. Well, I'm a man
You
of
make
my
the
word.
rules.
I make the rules. I make the rules. And I have to live with them. AI Smoke going for $179. Not seeing anything too crazy on the hybrids. They are useful, but they're not overly collectible.
No Nikes either.
We did find a tour issue Callaway Apex hybrid the last time we were here, so we definitely have to go
Yes.
and find one of those if we don't find one elsewhere. But ooh, look at that SM10, absolutely beautiful patina on that one. $139 on that one. Got a custom stamped. Ooh, that is definitely tour issue. That is not one. Huh. Doesn't have the tour stampings, but the new ones don't always have that, and I don't care because that has definitely been custom ground.
Yeah.
And it's only $49, and it's got
Regardless.
a KBS money taper shaft on there. Definitely getting that regardless.
Speaking of
That's a
custom
crazy good deal.
stamping.
Apple sack.
There you
Stuart
go.
Appleby lit. I don't want to dox him, but it's gated. No one's gonna mess with him. He lives like literally
Close.
very close.
We'll say close.
I wonder if that's someone got him that as a joke or one of the because it's been custom ground. That's
Yeah.
what that is. Oh, it is. It's tour issue. You can see it's been custom stamped right there.
Ooh, yeah, 'cause
58.
it's the degree.
That is LZ 6. Yeah, that's a big boy shaft in there. That might be his.
I don't know.
And it's Callaway. We found a tour issue Callaway. So
I found. There
yeah,
you go.
actually found it. So see right here how it's been custom ground, and then they put the custom weight in there. Or not the custom weight, the custom loft.
Yeah.
That's how Callaway does a lot of their tour issue stuff. And it's got a pretty sweet center mark.
Plus, it's
on
funny.
Yeah,
There
and
you
it
go.
says apple sack on it. You guys got a wedge that says apple sack on it?
We do.
What else we got over here? Some lead tape on a RTX Opus wedges. Trying to see if they're... So usually when you find one wedge...
Yeah, you find more.
Then you might be the full set of them in here, but they divide them by lots.
Yep.
So if there's another apple sack in here, we can ask. They're not going to tell me if it was traded in or sold by that person, but they always wink.
They're not gonna not tell you.
Yeah, they don't not tell me. You know what I mean? They're just like, when we found that Mike Weir putter in here, I was like, "Is this literally Mike Weir's putter?" And they're like, I was, "Oh, cool." I don't know. This is like a long tangent of rambles. I think the half
got
of the
off
video is me
track.
talking about the
Blueprint.
the blueprint irons in my hatred
And then I
towards
found
them.
your tour issue, so you're welcome.
Yeah, I know. Well, I said we find. That still counts, right?
Yes.
Just see if we find some tour issue putters.
Sweet.
What do we got? Ooh, I noticed this guy anywhere. A Odyssey Pro type. Those things are super
Nice.
cool. They have a really unique hosel structure on there. $70. That is. Ooh, we got some labs right here. Lab Mez 1. Not in terrible condition either. Ooh, no price on it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We're going to have to ask about those. That is... There's two of them right next to each other with no price. They might have just got brought
Yeah,
in.
someone
got
forgot to put it on.
Jailbird, got a straight to straight, or whatever that's called, the Odysseys. Not seeing anything too crazy. Let's go over to the Scotty Cameron section. Now we can find the Napa, because I said that we could find the Napa. Let's see what we got. You got the Antidote over here. Futura galore, Combi, Squareback over there. Not seeing anything crazy in terms of collectability or
No.
pricing. When a Combi is $329. Ooh, got the dual balance Futura. It looks ugly, but this is one of their best
Yes.
feeling ones. $259. Grip is cooked a little bit.
Just a little.
Then we also got another Futura. I think this is the 7M. Going for $299. Grip also cooked. Definitely owned by the same person.
Mm-hmm.
These are so cooked
Cooked
that
to
it's
the
like
same temperature.
yeah,
That's
these
what
are
I'm
so cooked.
saying.
They're actually like good though.
They're
this went from
perfect.
like this kind of carpet to a shag carpet.
Yeah.
It almost feels pretty good. But all right, let's go.
Ask about the labs.
Yeah, let's go ask about the labs.
And then consider what
then we
iron
got the
sets.
The Nikes.
Some Nikes.
Should we get the blueprints? All right, folks, how awesome was that? It got even better. We got the lab putters for $249 a piece, which is an absolute steal. The Nike Woods came with the head covers.
Yes.
Also found this Nike VR Forge. It is so new. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick up on it, but if you, yeah, right there, let's see. It says like the hex grooves on there. I didn't even know that it said that because I never found those when they were new.
No.
And not only did we find one of the apple sack wedges, there was another one sitting there and confirmed. It was more than a wink this time. It was a double wink on this one that those are who we were talking about, tour issue wedges. And we got the SM8 and the Pro Type and the Oban shaft and the Aerojet, which is an absolutely insane day right here. But hopefully you guys did like this video. The cops are coming because we just robbed Edwin Watts, but definitely a good day. And also apologies about the mic. That's totally my fault. We switched to a new camera and I just totally forgot to look for it. But 2 labs, tour issue wedges, absolutely insane. But hope you guys did like this video. If you don't like, subscribe, and
we'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.